Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new night review. Hopefully watch the detailed day review of the new Peugeot 2008 facelift business trim behind me. This is the hybrid powertrain, specifically mild hybrid. We're going to check it out in this video, exterior interior details at night. So without further ado, let's just jump into the night review. Here it is, beauty at night. I gotta say this Peugeot color is gorgeous and I think it's still free. Now let me use the remote to start the lights. You can see we have nice and bright LED headlights. These are LED projectors. Now if I unlock the car, you can see the daytime running lights flash, or the three claws. And let me do a walk around. So I'm gonna lock it. You can see the turn signals. Now just to show you here the key fob in case you didn't see the day review, I suggest you check it out. Very detailed. Lock, unlock, and you can turn on the lights. It's a physical grasshopper style key. Now I'm going to use the remote to start, turn on the lights, and just do a walk around. The LED headlights are good. Sometimes too bright for other cars, generally Peugeot specifically, and I think I maybe covered this car already a few years back, but I'm just checking here the facelift with you. I did cover the GT trim 2 years ago. Here's the back LED taillights, looking very nice, and of course the LED taillights are matching cold lights, same as the front headlights. So gorgeous compact SUV. Now to unlock it, let me show you the cargo. So as you can see here, there's a warm light. So if I lower this down, you can see here in the back the cargo. I think they should have put an LED light to match the interior. You can see the interior inside is also cold lights. Now just from the rear here, if I lock it, you can see the turn signals from the rear on the outside slim, and this is how the car flashes when you unlock the car from the rear. Now let me show you the interior. So we have those lights on the sides. They illuminate rear bench and the footwell pretty nice. Let's check out the front. Well, the front has a light in the center, so it doesn't illuminate that much the footwell. But let me jump in. Actually, not to forget the key. This is not a keyless entry. So jumping in, there are these lights. So these only, let me see, are on when you start the car. Physical key. Yeah, let's turn the electronics on. So in that case, these are on, front and rear, obviously. Okay, so this is very bright. If I turn on the car, it is going to dim the lights. Now the car is on. So let me switch to wireless. There's going to be a night point of view driving review where I will summon my impressions behind the wheel, and stay tuned for that separate video. Now zooming back in. Okay, let me run you through the interior. Now I can engage the light here. So there's one light. This one, when you engage it, it engages the rear as well. You can see that. Now there are these side lights. So these do illuminate the front footwell. You can engage them on both sides. You can see how the interior looks. I'm going to switch them off. This is only the middle light, so not too bright, but you can see everything in the interior. So I'm just going to flip that off. Since I'm at the top, you can see here the seatbelt info. You can see the road assistant and emergency button lights. Let's check out the steering wheel. Cold white background lights for the buttons on the steering wheel. We have here the LED headlight height adjustment, and these are all white. This one goes red if you disable the rear. Now regarding the digital trip computer, or it's an iCockpit, it's a 2D, I guess. You have the needles here in blue color, so and combo with the white. It looks very nice. Now, before the consumption gets ruined by the idling of the car, let me just run you here through the consumption test I did. I've passed around 50 kilometers. My lowest was 4.0, so 4 liters of fuel consumption. And what is interesting, I managed to do 40% EV drive. So this car will keep the battery halfway charged, and if you're driving on the highway and you just start, going downhill, you will recuperate and potentially fully charge the battery. But in the city, it's going to be around 50% always. When it gets to like 20, it's going to just either start the petrol or you're going to charge it up. So that's that. If I zoom in on that little car, you can see the status of the battery is 50%. Now, very nice EV. You can drive if you're cruising gently. Electric, I think even about maybe a kilometer or so. So it is pretty nice if you're gentle. If you're driving like most people do, you're probably not going to squeeze out that much power, if I'm being honest. So that's what you get. I'm going to probably cut in the 9th point of view driving review the consumption test from the highway. Now, the screen looks great. Nothing to add really here. So yeah, that's that. I might do a music test here. I gotta say that the speakers are quite decent, really good for bass speakers. So okay, past midnight, there's usually, more domestic, less international music. So yeah, this is just a little demo. The sound is really nice and clear, so I like it. Now, all of these are white, so when you engage this one, it has a red dot. This one or this one, are amber. And yeah, that's more or less it. You can see the USBs. The heated seats have also these dots. I think I covered that in the GT. Trim this one, I'm not sure. No light, unfortunately. I think they should have added one light. And just at the bottom here, you can see park, reverse, and neutral, and drive. If you go to drive, it's green. If you go to reverse, it's amber. The camera, not the greatest resolution, but it serves its purpose. It's perfectly fine for parking. Now, we have the manual handbrake, so that's it. And yeah, you can see the stoplight behind yourself if you press it. So on the top, I don't think there were any lights. Yep, so that's just plain. Headlights are very decent. This is a long beam, very bright, so you should be fine with this base LED headlights projectors. Let me just engage the rear fog and one turn signal. So I'm just going to jump out, show you how the car looks. So I think I already covered this maybe, but if you're here, why not? Let me just show you here the rear. You can see dual fog lights, very sharp LED taillights, nice big side repeaters on the side mirrors, and you can see the LED headlights. Now the middle one here is the long beam, so let me just also blast that one. I'm gonna disable that, and I'm gonna, it's on. So you can see from the outside the beam is nice and bright. And you can see, the headlights are now super bright. If I come to the side, you can see the middle piece here is the long beam. So that's that. So once again, from the outside, this is the normal beam. Yeah, if I'm being 100% honest, this is a pretty nice ride, but considering the Chinese are very competitive, this is a little bit outdated, if I'm being honest. One thing I would really like in this car is middle armrest. You get that in the Alert trim. This is just one trim above the base trim. I forgot the name of. And yeah, another thing, I would like a rear armrest, but that's not really mandatory. What I would love is auto dimming side mirrors and blind spot, and there was maybe something else. Oh, a false floor in the cargo space for this trim to be really well packed. So yeah, but again, this is a business trim, probably more aimed at companies. It is available for private individuals as well, so not bad at all. Okay, if you like the video, you know what to do. Like, share, comment below, share this on Peugeot forums. It might help someone else looking at the car. And if you want to see more, check out the separated night point of view driving review with my impressions behind the wheel. If you already haven't, check out the day point of view driving with no comments and the full in-depth day review. See you in the next one. Bye.